30 teams in 30 days. Suns' hopes may hinge on Bradley Beal's play. Phoenix and its star-studded trio face a crucial season after losing in the first round of the 2024 playoffs. Offseason, re-signing, Bol, Damian Lee, Josh Okogie, Royce O'Neal. Additions: Coach Mike Budenholzer, Tyus Jones, free agent; E.J. Liddell, free agent; Monty Morris, free agent; Mason Plumlee, free agent. Draft: Ryan Dunn, Oso Iodaro. Departures: Coach Frank Vogel, Drew Eubanks, to Jazz; Eric Gordon, to 76ers; David Roddy, to Hawks. Unsigned free agents: Udoka Azubuike, Saben Lee, Isaiah Thomas, Ish Wainwright, Thaddeus Young. Last season armed with the priciest trio in the league, the Suns came up well short of the goal. A lack of depth and defensive issues prevented the club from winning 50 games and took its toll in the first round of the playoffs when the Minnesota Timberwolves swept the Suns. It was a humbling experience for Kevin Durant, Devin Booker and Bradley Beal, and for new owner Matt Ishbia, who figured star power would prevail. Durant and Booker were solid as both averaged 27.1 points per game in 2023-24. Beal dealt with injuries, steep expectations, and struggled to be efficient as a ball handler, too. Summery Vogel won a championship with the Lakers in part because he was a defense-minded coach, then lost his job in Phoenix mainly because the team cratered on defense. The Suns looked for an excuse to address an embarrassing finish, and turned to Budenholzer, another championship-proven coach, as the replacement. Strapped by cap issues, the Suns could only find offseason help on the bargain rack. Such is the case when the three core players will earn roughly $150 million combined in 2024-25. O'Neal is the key returnee on a new deal. Plumlee brings a lively frontline body, while Morris and Jones should help replace Gordon in the backcourt. Spotlight on Jones was a major addition, considering the Suns' cap restraints and desperate need for a true, functional point guard. Booker held that role last season, and while he was decent enough, 6.9 assists per game, that's not his specialty. Jones averaged 12 PPG and 7.3 APG for the Wizards last season, but this is an upgrade for both he and the Suns. Given the stakes, he must handle the pressure of being on a contender. How far can the Suns go? Once again, there will be a heap of responsibility on three players, and at least two of them will likely be up to the challenge. Durant and Booker are great, the Olympics confirmed that, and reliable. Assuming good health, both should contend for All-Star and All-NBA spots. Then it's up to Beal to bounce back with a consistent and high-level season. If that's the case, the Suns will be in the contender mix, even with a considerable drop-off in talent outside the three-man core. One way or another, Phoenix will either prove that super teams still work, or are slowly being phased out in favor of balanced and well-constructed alternatives.